Now we can discuss the next example, that is example 2. Divide and find the quotient and the remainder if p of x equal 3x raised to 4 minus 4x cube minus 3x minus 1 and g of x equal x plus 1. This is the dividend and this is the divisor. So here we need to find remainder and quotient. Divide and find. So we should do the long division. According to the question, we should decide the method. Okay. So here divide and find. So we need to do the long division. So how to do the long division? We can just revise. Okay. So here first we should take the first terms 3x raised to 4 and x. We should divide them. 3x raised to 4 by x equal 3x cube. That we need to write in the quotient part. Then we need to multiply 3x cube by x plus 1. This divisor. Now 3x cube into x, 3x raised to 4 plus 3x cube into 1, 3x cube. Now we need to subtract as actual division. So 3x raised to 4 minus 3x raised to 4 equal 0. So we can cut them. Next negative 4x cube minus 3x cube. Here x cube is common, that we can write first. Do the calculation on these coefficients. So negative 4 minus positive 3. So we need to do the addition. Change the subtraction as addition and write the additive inverse of the next number. So add with the additive inverse. Negative 4 minus 3 become negative 4 plus negative 3. So both are negative. So add and put the negative symbol. That means negative 7. So we wrote that here negative 7. Then we should write the next term 0x square. Then we take again the first terms negative 7x cube and x. Then we divide them. Then what we will get? Negative 7x square. That we need to write in the quotient part. Then multiply negative 7x square by x plus 1. Negative 7x square into x is negative 7x cube. Negative 7x square into positive 1, negative 7x square. Again subtract, this will be cancelled. Now this x square is common. 0 minus negative 7 is 0 plus positive 7, that is equal 7. That we need to write here. Write the next term. Negative 3x. Now again take the first term 7x square and x. Divide them. Then what we will get? 7x. That we need to write in the quotient part. Then multiply that by x plus 1. Then 7x into x. 7x square plus 7x into 1 plus 7x. Again subtract. Then this x is common. Minus 3 minus positive 7. Minus 3. Negative 3 minus positive 7 is negative 3 plus negative 7. Add with the additive inverse. Both are negative, so add and put the negative symbol. So that is negative 10. So here we wrote negative 10x. The next last term is minus 1. Again we will take the first terms negative 10x and x. Divide them. Then what we will get? Negative 10 itself. That we need to write in the quotient part and multiply this by x plus 1. Negative 10 into x, negative 10x. Negative 10 into positive 1, negative 10. Here these two will be cancelled. Negative 1 minus negative 10. Negative 10, 1 plus positive 10. 1 negative, 1 positive addition. Then what we will do? Subtract and put the biggest numbers sign. So 10 minus 1, 9. Positive symbol will get. So here the quotient is 9, remainder is 9 and quotient is 3x cube minus 7x square plus 7x minus 10. So the remainder is 9. Quotient is 3x cube minus 7x square plus 7x minus 10. This we got by long division method. Because in the question they ask divide and find. Divide and find. So we will do the long division. Now exercise 2.3 first section. Find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by this following 5 linear polynomials. Following 5 linear polynomials. Okay. So for this we need to revise what we study as remainder theorem. We just remind these 4 points. That's enough. Okay. P of x, when P of x is divided by x minus a, then what will be the remainder? P of a. Then x plus a, then what will be the remainder? P of negative a. Then ax minus b, then P of b by a. When we divide P of x by x plus b, then what will be the remainder? P of negative b by a. This forms you want to just remind. Okay. Then only we can do exercise 2.3 first section. Now the first question, we need to find the remainder when this P of x is divided by x plus 1. X plus 1 is the form of x plus a. So what will be the remainder? P of negative 1. X plus a, then what will be the remainder? P of negative a. So here x plus 1 means P of negative 1. So we need to substitute the values of x as negative 1 and do the calculations and get the answer as 0. So by the remainder theorem we get 0 is the remainder when this P of x is divided by this g of x plus 1. Then for the next question, x minus 1 by 2. So this is in the form of x minus a. So what will be the remainder? P of a. So here what will be the remainder? P of 1 by 2. So we need to substitute the value of x as 1 by 2. Then we will get 1 by 8 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 2 plus 1. Here it is easy to do the LCM method. Here LCM is 8. So we need to change all the denominators as 8. For that, first we need to multiply the first term 1 by 8. 8 into 1 is 8. So 1 into 1. So here we got 1. Then 4 into 2 is 8. So 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is 6. Symbol is plus. Next 2 into 4 is 8. So 3 into 4, 12. Then plus, here 1 means 1 by 1. So 1 into 8, 8. So 1 into 8 we will do. So 8. The symbols we want to do as such. Now 1 plus 6 plus 12 plus 8 by 8 equal 27 by 8. So here the remainder is 27 by 8. Then the next question, only x is there. But there is no form with only x. So we can write x as x plus 0. So here it is in the form P of a. Then x plus a in the form x plus a. So the remainder will be P of negative a. So here we will get P of negative 0. But no need to write it as P of negative 0. Why? 0 is neither positive nor negative. So here we can write simply P of 0 is the remainder. Then find the value of the polynomial at x equals 0. That will be 1. So here the remainder is 1. Then next fourth question is x plus pi. Here x plus a form. This is the form x plus a. In the place of a what it is? Pi. So P of negative pi is the remainder. So we substitute the values pi using pi. Then simplify. Then what we will get? Negative pi cube plus 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1. Okay. So this will be the remainder. Again we can simplify this. Then the fifth question is we need to divide the polynomial by 5 plus 2x. But we have the forms as ax plus b. The term with x first. So here we can rearrange this as 2x plus 5. Now what will be the remainder? P of negative B by A. So P of negative 5 by 2. So we should find the value by LCM method, do the simplification, get the answer as negative 27 by 8. Then this is the remainder. Now the next question, question number 2. Find the remainder when x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a is divided by x minus a. So when we divide a polynomial by x minus a, then what will be the remainder? P of a is the remainder by the remainder theorem. So here we need to find P of a, that is a cube minus a into a square plus 6 into a minus a. So a cube minus a cube plus 6a minus a. A cube minus a cube will be 0. 6a minus a is 5a. So what will be the remainder here? 5a. Then next question is, check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. If 7 plus 3x is a factor, then the remainder will be 0. So here we need to check whether the remainder is 0 or not. Here it is divisor is given as 7 plus 3x. So we can rearrange it as 3x plus 7. Then what will be the remainder? Negative b by a. That is negative 7 by 3. Okay. So here we need to find what is the remainder. That will be p of negative 7 by 3. So P of negative 7 by 3 is equal 3 into negative 7 by 3 cube plus 7 into negative 7 by 3. 3 into negative 7 cube by 3 cube plus negative 49 by 3. 7 into 7, 49. Positive into negative, negative. Now 3 cube is 27. 7 cube is 343. Okay. Then next this 3 and 27 will cut. Then what we will get denominator as 9. So negative 343 by 9. Then positive into negative, negative 49 by 3. So negative 343 by 9 minus 49 into 3 by 3 into 3. Why we will do this step? Make the denominator same. Okay, so here we got the denominator same as 9. So we do the calculation only on the numerators. Then what we will get? Negative 490 by 9. But it is not equal 0. That we need to check whether the remainder is 0 or not. Here the remainder is not 0. That means what? Hence g of x, 7 plus 3x is not a factor of the polynomial 3x cube plus 7x. If the remainder is 0, then it will be a factor. Here the remainder is not 0, then what we can say? It is not the factor.